So, Wally the wizard and Connie the cleric and their party were exploring the ruins down by the lava pits. And suddenly, emerging from the bubbling mud pits came mephits, steam mephits, and fire mephits came rolling towards the party. Wally the wizard pushed up his sleeves and said, "You may think you're pretty hot, but I say you're cold as ice." And he cast Cone of Cold on them. Hey everybody, it's Arcane Wednesday for October 21st, 2020, and I am your host, DM Gallibond, and today we are going to be talking about the Cone of Cold spell. Yes, that's right. It's a 5th level spell in D&D 5e. But let's go and let's take a look at how this spell has evolved over the different editions of the game. All right, Cone of Cold came to us in 1st edition AD&D. It was a 5th level spell, took 5 seconds to cast, and it causes a cone-shaped area originating from the magic user's hand and extending outwards in a cone a half an inch long. No, that's not a half an inch. That means 5 feet. Why they did it that way, I don't know. But 5 feet long per level at the caster. It per level of the caster. It drains heat and causes 1d4 plus 1 damage. Notice how they wrote it there. 1 4-sided die plus 1 hit point of damage. 1d4 plus 1. Just put 1d4 plus 1. Come on, guys. Per level of experience of the magic user. So, for example, a 10th level magic user would cast a Cone of Cold 50 feet long and causing 10d4 plus 10 hit points of damage. 2nd level. All right. This clarifies the 5 feet long and 1 foot in diameter for every level of the caster. Same amount of damage. And so there's really the only information that's different in 2nd edition is just some clarifying of the language there. All right. 3rd edition for sorcerers and wizards and water domain. Level 6, and Sorcerers and Wizards level 5. Creates an area of extreme cold originating in your hand, extending outward in a cone, drains heat, dealing 1d6 points of cold damage per caster level to a maximum of 15d6. The spell does not appear in 4th edition, and in 5th edition, it's a blast of cold air erupts from your hands. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a con save. Creature takes 8d8 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. And then notice it says here, a creature killed by the spell becomes a frozen statue until it thaws. And then when you upcast it, you deal 1d8 additional damage for every spell slot above the 5th. All right, that's how Cone of Cold works, and that is what it does. I have been DM Gallibond. This has been Arcane Wednesday. Hey, if you like what we're doing here on the channel and looking at the history of different items and spells and monsters and stuff over the different editions of D&D, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, click the post notification bell so that you hear about every new video that drops on the channel. Also, down in the description, you can find all the ways you can follow me on social media, and you can find how to watch my live stream actual play games that I run every week on my Twitch channel. Last but not least, it would be really great if you could leave a comment on the video. What is the most interesting or effective or memorable use of Cone of Cold from a game that you've been in, whether you were a player, whether you were the caster, or whether you were a DM? Just kind of curious to see everybody's stories about the different spells that we talk about here on Arcane Wednesday. And if there's a spell that you would like us to cover for Arcane Wednesday, go ahead and let me know, and I will move it up a little bit in the order, and I will do it for you for your request. All right, everyone. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and take care, everybody. Good night.